Blink Twice is a stunning directorial debut by Zoë Kravitz, which is a perfect example of when an actor makes the switch to the director's chair. 9 times out of 10, it actually works. Now, I'm just going to get this out of the way, guys, immediately. It's a psychological thriller, and it reminds me a lot of Get Out. Now, the plot is pretty simple, guys. It focuses on a waitress named Frida, and she becomes absolutely infatuated with a tech billionaire played by Channing Tatum. She gets an invite to his private island. Now, I just want to say, if they could have stuck with the original name of the movie, it would have added a little more spice to everything. Now, I'm not going to say the name, what it was before it was called, as we know it now, Blink Twice, but it definitely raised a lot of eyebrows. And me, I was like, that sounds interesting. But for obvious reasons, they had to change the name. But still, the whole premise of this movie, we've seen it before, it's been done a million times. But where Blink Twice shines is in its execution. You can tell there's a level of care that was taken by Zoe with each frame, the story, the setting. Everything was just crafted very well. Speaking about the island, when they get there, it's an all-out party. Everybody is just having a good time. Are you having a good time? Yes, but classic psychological thriller. There's little hints here and there of, things are not adding up. There's a look. There's maybe something that's out of place. But things really turn up a notch when a friend goes missing. Now, this is one of those movies where I can't talk too much about the plot without giving away basically everything. So it's one of those movies where you go in, it's better that it's shrouded in a lot of mystery, but it works very well. A psychological thriller in every way imaginable. Now, when it comes to the cast, guys, Naomi Ackie is absolutely brilliant as Frida. She steals the show with her performance. This is her movie. This movie doesn't work without her performance. It's a stunning performance. It's exactly what the movie needed, just works very well. You also have Channing Tatum, BF, obviously. He just gives a focused and very subdued performance, which fits in well with his character. Then you also have the supporting cast. You have Adria Arjona. I hope I'm saying her name right. She starred in Hitman opposite Glenn Powell. You have Geena Davis. You have Joel Osment. So the rest of the cast just round off everything perfectly without the focus going away too much from the main character, which is Frida. And that's what I love, when a movie goes in and it knows exactly what it wants to be. There's a focus and it sticks to a good screenplay. Like, this is good writing. It's focused, never strays too much from what the movie is actually going for. So when it comes to the acting side of things, guys, absolutely brilliant. The cinematography, like I said before, guys, the fact that you have these beautiful island shots, every single frame has been well thought out by Zoe. There's a lot of emphasis, where if you look at the screen, like every frame has its part to play. And I feel like when you do psychological thrillers, that is always an aspect that some directors don't use that much, but having things put in frame, which, play on the mind, something similar like they did in Long Legs, you have to, study and focus on the screen or you might miss something, which I feel works well in these type of movies. And the sound design, obviously, guys, like there's a massive party. Soundtrack is on point, and then the sound design just to create those moments of, tension and you don't know what's hiding. That works so well. So it's, as a directorial debut, guys, there's not a flaw in this movie. Obviously, there might be little things here that, can be executed very well, but in terms of a directorial debut, it's a decent debut by Zoë Kravitz. And it's a movie that I feel like it might go on to become a cult classic. It will get a following. I hope people actually go and see this movie. This movie it's fantastic, guys. And if I have to give it a rating, it's a solid 4 out of 5, guys. It's a very good movie. I can't go into plot details. I'll be spoiling the whole thing. It's better shrouded in mystery. We've seen these type of movies before, but where it differentiates itself from those other good psychological thrillers is the fact that it's just executed very well, And it's another example of actors make good directors. If they step behind the lens and they take over, they can actually deliver something amazing. And some people are just better at directing than they actually are at acting. Look, she's a great actress, don't get me wrong, but I feel like this might be an area that she might fall in love with and just operate in that particular space. And it's a good, solid debut, guys. I can't fault the movie, guys. Please let me know what you guys think about Blink Twice, formerly known as... I'm not going to say it, but you can look it up. I'm sure it's on the web. But like I said before, would have been a crazy name. But it's a good movie, guys. I'm not going to lie. Solid movie. It is what it is. Please let me know what you guys think about Blink Twice. Are you going to check it out? Streaming? Don't wait for streaming, guys. Just check it out. It's a good time. It's one of those movies where Hollywood needs more of these type of movies. I feel like they don't make like original movies anymore. Everything is based on something. And this is an original screenplay, So it's good to see these type of movies that are still being made. And I actually hope that people support these type of movies. If people can go and support these movies, we'll get more of these type of movies, because at some point, franchise movies, they're dying out. They have to die out in order for Hollywood to, get back up and running again, making good entertainment. So please let me know, guys. That's it for me. Catch you on the next video.